Alright, well, it's not a Friday night, but it's another Thursday night. I'm off tomorrow. So, yeah, it turned out to be a really nice night tonight. It's, cooled down a lot. Welcome to, HillbillyROandD, for one thing. Thanks for being here. And, but I opened the back door and thinking I was going to get hit in the face with a blast of heat, but it's actually feels really good out here tonight, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I'm gonna get these lanterns lit up. I think we're gonna Rochelle has suggested hamburgers for tonight. She made some black bean burgers. I think maybe it was last week sometime. And so we had some of those. We kept frozen. And I have just some regular 80-20 ground beef burgers. And I'll make a couple of those. If I don't eat both of them tonight, I might eat one for lunch tomorrow. But that, and I think she had some mashed potatoes that she had made a batch of that and froze some so we'd have it ready, easy to go for, like a weekend night meal or something like that. So that'll come in handy. It should be good. Now, look at this thing. Growing all the way across the patio there. And it's going over here into the fountain. I don't know if we're gonna have to, trim some of it back or what, but we're just kind of having fun with it and seeing what it does here. But we might end up trimming it back a little bit. I mean, it's going up in the rose bushes and everything. It's just kind of funny to. It's just growing like wild. It's going over on the other side of the plants over there, closer to the fence. Let's see if I can. It might be too dark over here, but we'll see. Yeah, you can't see it over here, but anyway. Remember, bring my flashlight. I usually just stick it in my pocket when I'm coming out here at night. But yeah, So anyway, work on getting the grill fired up here. And get ready to get some burgers going here. Probably get my radio going and get the music on. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I wish you could listen to music while you're making a video. I mean, I see people doing those reaction videos, and they play the songs for a while, and I don't know if what the deal is, if you have to stop it every minute and a half or something like that. I'm not sure what the rules are, but maybe that's what I should do, is like reaction video while I'm grilling out or something, so I can play a little bit of music. But anyway, gonna work on getting this set up here and get the chimney loaded up with some coal and get it lit. Be right back here in just a few. Alright, so we got these coals going. Let's get this grate on here. Alright, let's see. Get this brushed off. Go ahead and get these on the grill, and then I have to get my spatula washed off there, and I can flip them, put a little seasoning on them, and Rochelle's doing the black bean burgers, which I try to bite one of those. They're pretty, they are pretty good. Probably gonna put a little bit of this stuff on mine, and this stuff's pretty good. Give that a try tonight, but just gonna keep those on the indirect heat for a little bit, let them get warming up, because they were basically, I mean, they're partially still frozen a little bit, so let's give them a few minutes and let them get up to temperature, and then put them on a direct heat, get some heat on them. But let's give them a few minutes like that and be right back. Alright, let's see how they're doing here. The grill's pretty hot right there. Oh yeah. Faster than I thought they would. Quick, pretty much. bean burgers, a little toasted up. Just do it in a couple minutes. Let's take a look here. It's looking good. Yep. So I give them like 1 minute flip there. It's not going to take very long. So one thing that I like is, you know, we live in a small town here, and we do have neighbors around and stuff like that, but it's a pretty quiet neighborhood. It's pretty peaceful. Yeah, you can just hear the crickets and not bad. We were trying to buy, you know, we had our dream home lined up in the country a few years ago, and we were trying to get the, I mean, we had put money down on, you know, getting the inspections and different things like that, and signed some paperwork, and I mean, we were just ready to go. We had the entire house everything was packed up in boxes. We were getting ready to move to this place. It was like our dream home. It was like a little double wide, nestled in, you know, surrounded by some pine trees, and there was like a community boat dock area where, you know, you could have, everybody had their own little pier or, you know, boat launch kind of area. You could go down there. It was right on this, it was like an inlet to the Ohio River, but you could go down there. You know, anybody that lived there, it was like a community area, and you could go down there, build a campfire, camp out right on the water there, and you know, had your own little boat dock, and then they had, so we got down to, like, we thought we were trying to finalize everything and get moving in, and then they said there was something wrong with the title to the land, and there was somebody that now lived in Florida that they were trying to get a hold of to sign the paperwork, so, you know, we could get this all officially taken care of, and they never could get the person to cooperate, and so we're just sitting there with like a house full of boxes, and never got to move into the property. We just the deal fell through, and you know, so we stayed here, and we've kind of made some changes to this place, which has made it really nice for us, and yeah, I mean, can't complain. It's still a nice, peaceful place, and you know, we're glad and appreciative of what we've been able to put together here. It's just kind of a crazy story. Like, we thought we were going to move into that place, had everything packed up, and then it all fell through. But anyway, you can still hear the crickets here, so not too bad. And I'm just going to keep this stuff, you know, warmed up here for a few minutes, and until we're ready to eat, you know, which might be pretty soon. I'm not sure what time it is, but it's getting around that time. I'm gonna probably sit out here, turn on the fan, I guess I mean I kind of figured out if I turn on the fan, it's hard to talk on the video. So, but yeah, if I'm just hanging out, if I can, when I get done recording here in a second, I'm gonna turn on that fan. I'm gonna turn my radio back on. I'm gonna sit down for a few and just relax, and then when we're ready, I'll go in and get Rochelle and we'll make up our burgers. So anyway, we'll be back here in just a few minutes and talk to you then. Alright, so I've got some hamburger buns here. Brushed a little bit of butter on each side, and just gonna let those toast up real quick. I'm just gonna put them over here, kind of off to the side, let them do their thing for a few minutes. Butter. Alright, be right back. Alright, let's see how these buns are going. Just give them a few seconds. Because I have I already shut the vents down, so it's not blazing hot. It's kind of cooling down, but it'll still be enough to toast them. So give them just a couple more minutes here. All right, so I think these buns are ready. Just take those off. Sit on a tray here. Alright. And I just put these black bean burgers back on for a minute to get those, just keep them warm. And I think the next step will be putting these together and making our sandwiches here. So just close down, save our coals as much as we can. Top and bottom vents all shut down now. So be right back when making up the sandwiches. Alright, so got these burgers made up here. Still piping hot off the grill. Got mayo, mustard, onion, pickle relish, I think Swiss cheese, a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce. Stuff's good, it's not overloaded, just got a little bit on there. And then some of these really good mashed potatoes that Rochelle made last night or the night before, but she has them ready so we can just eat them up real quick when we're trying to fix a little dinner on a Friday night. So gonna give one of these a bite and see how it is. That's delicious. I mean, I wish I had almost like I could eat 4 of those. I mean, it's really good. The butter brush onto the bun and stuff like that, and just everything comes together with that. So looking forward to finishing, going in and hanging out with Rochelle and finishing this meal, because turned out to be a pretty good Friday night. Thank you all for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next episode. See you then.